Good morning, it's Chris Robinson, Robinson Ag Marketing with today's pre-opening grain and livestock comments. Well, there may be a drought in Europe, but there's no drought here. July corn, a new low of the move overnight, 403 and three quarters. So we have filled the gap at 405 and a quarter. Now the question is, will $4 fail? 403 and three quarters is the low. Today's the 25th, so we have 5 days until the USDA acres report. These corn 431 and a half. We had thought that maybe 434, 435 would serve as a double bottom. It is not. So now we're going to continue to do what? We're searching for a bottom. Searching for a bottom. Novi beans 1130 to 1141 last night. Settled slightly higher, 1135 and three quarters. There's still a lot of meat on the bone in the beans and the wheat. So yeah, it's totally up to you if you want to defend the potential downside risks that still exist at this point. It's every man for himself. Do you want to have protection or not? We'll see what happens on the 30th. You do not have to spend a lot for protection, but there is a cost associated with it. No two ways about it. Flip side, if you've made a lot of cash sales and you want to get in a situation where we may recover, I would go out through August. I want to buy, as much time as possible, hopefully for this market to turn around. In the wheat, lower overnight, 581 and a quarter, and low down four and a quarter. That's in Chicago. Kansas City, 612 down four and a half. So again, just more pressure to the downside. Uh, I've pointed out for a while that there's 25 to 30 cents worth of downside risk in corn. I'm not happy about that. Me pointing that out is not me being giddy about it and happy about it. It's just pointing out the risk. If you follow my letter, you also know that I've been buying calls for anybody that sold stuff earlier on our cash out recommendations because I want to reel in those bushels in case we do get a recovery. So it all comes down to the 30th, and there's not too much to talk about here this morning other than pressure overnight. We'll see if we can get some recovery. Crude oil, 68.90 on the low last night, trading at 70. That's part of the reason you're seeing lower grain prices as well. We kind of they'll trade in lockstep, but certainly, I think we'd be higher in corn if we were at 90 or $100 a barrel of crude oil. For the livestock, we're going to see today finally, can we break through and make new contract highs in August fats? August fats keep stuttering at 250. August feeders stutter stuffed yesterday at 375. Can we make another run up there to 379? We'll see. The funds remain long. That's one positive. So again, what level I watch in August fat cattle would be 246 support, 250 resistance. That's for August fats. For August feeders, I think 375 to 378 is key resistance. If we can get through there, you'll see new money coming in. And finally, with the hogs, just under pressure as well. We've talked about that as well. July hogs, especially, there's about 20 days left on those July options. Make sure you're watching those very, very carefully because if we do recover, expensive puts can go worthless very, very quickly. So we are sub 94. There's probably 4 cents at least downside risk if we go down and test the contract lows in July hogs. So that's it. This is Chris Robinson, Robinson Ag Marketing. I wish I had better news for you. I wish that uh, we weren't sitting here at 431 and a half D's corn and 403 and three quarters July corn. The market is oversold. We probably are going to have to wait till the 30th to see if we can turn the corner. All right, guys, this is Chris. Have a good day.